before this video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know I am doing a monthly subscriber giveaway of $100 of V-Bucks. If you guys want to win that, all you guys got to do is smash a like on the video, subscribe with notifications on, leave a comment down below of something positive, say the channel's awesome or something like that, and then click the link in the description for more entries. Good luck. So one of the biggest questions that I've had when making all of these Fortnite videos I've been making lately, by the way, thank you guys for all the support. The latest video got over 1,000 likes, and honestly, I just can't thank you guys enough for all the support. But I've been getting asked a lot, yo, how do you win so many games? Like, I don't normally typically make my videos about the gameplay of what you guys are watching, but I think some of you guys kind of catch on and watch and realize, like, all right, this guy's actually pretty good at the game. You know, how many wins does he have? Like, in my last video, I showed my stats. I have over a 6 KD and a 20% win rate, which I don't think is the best, but some of you guys might think that's really good. I don't know what your stats are. What's your win rate? How many wins do you have? All that. Let me know in the comments. But this video is going to be all about helping you guys get more wins in Fortnite. The exact things that I'm going to be telling you, you know, I have a lot of different steps here that's going to break some stuff down that I think and I believe will make you overall get more wins at the game and eventually make you a better player at the game as well. Now, wins is all about mindset. It's all about how you're playing the game, you know? Some players play very aggressively and they don't win that oftenly. And some players play not that aggressively and they might not even be that good at the game, but they get tons and tons of wins. Now, I think obviously everybody in this game, everybody watching this video, you want to get more wins, man. Everybody that plays Fortnite, you wish you won the game more. And I have 5 or 6 tips that I'm going to give you in this that I really do think will help you win the game more. Now, I'm not going to use this as a tip, and some of you guys may say like, oh, this is a sellout or whatever, but I do generally believe this will help you get more wins. But I just want to let you guys know that for a limited time only, I think it's only a couple of days, my Gfuel code Bigfoltz40 is 40% off on Gfuel. If you guys have ever wanted to try it, if you guys love Gfuel, literally there is no better time to stock up because it's 40% off, man. Gfuel seriously fuels the grind. That's no lie at all. And honestly, dude, not even kidding, playing some Fortnite tournaments that I've done before and stuff like that, I have like been playing like crap, drink some Gfuel, play like a beast. I'm not lying when I say that, but seriously, if you guys want to pick up some Gfuel, 40% off, code Bigfoltz40. If you guys do use that at checkout, be sure to tweet me. I'll hit you guys with a follow and possibly a retweet too. I wanted to mention that really quickly because it's a special thing. They never really do. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really up my code to 40 that oftenly, like maybe once a year or something like that. So it's a pretty big deal, okay? Tip number 1, this is a very limited time tip. This is how to get wins faster, not more oftenly. And I think it actually does kind of apply to more oftenly, but it's the game mode blitz. And this is one that I'm not really counting, but I'm kind of counting. I don't know if that makes sense. But the game mode blitz, everybody is forced to play extremely fast. And if you're playing smart and using these tips that I'm about to give you, you're going to be able to take advantage of that and win a lot of games. I've been playing duo squads with Doom Cold Side, and literally we have won, like, I would say over half of our games playing duo squads in blitz because everybody's playing so quickly and we're just able to outbuild them, and it's insane. I would honestly recommend trying the game mode blitz. I feel like the players in it's easier in my personal opinion. Like I said, I'm not really counting that as a full tip, but I'm throwing that in the video because honestly I think it's a thing. Tip number 2 is the spawn location. The location of which you spawn is very important. Now, you guys probably watch a lot of streamers and YouTubers and they land retail and tilted, and you know, everybody lands at different locations. Everybody has different spots that they're comfortable with, but I'm here to tell you that the best spots that you can go to if you're trying to win the most games possible are the spots on the map that don't have a name. For example, there's some factories down by Flush Factory. They have no name. Awesome spot to land. There is the motel at the very northern side of the map, up by like Anarchy Acres. Awesome spot to spawn. Spawns like that, you want to go to places on the map that not a lot of people are going to go to. You know, if you look at players, and if you look at a good player, right? Let's look at Ninja, okay? I would say the majority of Ninja's deaths are in the very start of the game because he wasn't able to get the right loot. He didn't have the right equipment. So if you put yourself in a situation where you're able to get shields and assault rifles and shotguns and building materials and all that, you know, you're going to have a lot lower chance of dying than if you spawn in tilted and you're like, I'm going to try to land here and take this guy's shotgun. And you know, some of the times he's going to get the shotgun and then you're dead. That's the #1 tip I can give you. Honestly, you got to land at a spot where not a lot of people land, but there's a lot of loot. And there's a lot of them on the map, and I've made a lot of videos about it in the past. And I think you should definitely, you know, Think about it. Like, think in your head. Look at the map. Look at spots that aren't labeled and go there. Tip number 2. This is a big one. I don't see a lot of people do this. I made a video on this pretty recently, but tip number 2 is to collect resources mainly from your houses. People don't really realize this, but all the stuff in your house, the tables, the chairs, the library or the bookshelves, the everything, literally everything in your house you can destroy, and every house has around 100 to 200 supplies or materials or whatever you call them in every single house. And a lot of people don't realize that, a lot of people don't utilize that, and a lot of people die in the early game because they literally have no materials to build anything with. So loot materials, man. I try to hold over 500 materials at all time. Obviously not in the very beginning of the game, but I will loot my entire house. I'll get about 100 to 200 supplies. That'll get me enough to get through the first, beginning fights of the game. And then instantly after that, I'll go and loot some trees or loot some, rocks or whatever it may be. But materials, like, you need materials. Materials is the most important thing in the game. Like, I literally think materials is more important than, like, ammo. Like, no lie. Because if you don't have ammo, guess what? You can build and you can run away. You can live. Living is the #1 thing in this game. If you die, game over. So you need materials, man. Materials can save your life every single time. Number 3, and this is kind of, them are kind of early game tips. Get you through the early game. Make sure you're safe and sound. But this is kind of get into the mid to the late game tips. Now, what you want to do is you want to play the outer edge of the circle of gas. Okay, if you're in the outer edge, the part about it that's really good is that you can't really get shot from the angle behind you. Occasionally you'll have some people come out of the gas, but for the most part the people will be in front of you. If you're in the middle of the circle, you got to watch all around you. Not to mention that, but you're going to be a target from everybody coming in on the outer edges of the circle. They're going to be looking to the middle of the circle, and they're going to see you there. They're going to be like, oh, hey, what's up? And then they're just going to start shooting you. So you want to try to play the outer edge of the circle. Less people are going to see you. You're going to be able to get a lot of easy kills. People coming in from the circle, from the gas that are already really hurt. It's just your best bet to play the outer edge of the circle. And I know in this gameplay, I'm not really playing for a win here. I'm playing to get kills. But I'm trying to help you guys get more kills on your account in Fortnite. The outer edge of the gas is by far the best strategy to do to play when you are going for W's. On top of that, you want to build bases. You want to set in a base. So what you get, as soon as you get to the edge of the gas, go inside or get inside the edge of the gas and build a base. Build it 1 by 1, 2 stories, 3 stories high. Try not to build like 4 or 5 stories high, because then if people shoot you down, you take a lot of falling damage. Sometimes you could die depending on how high you are and stuff like that. But build a little base and make sure all of your edges are covered. Don't just be setting there. Like, a lot of people I see that are like aren't that good at players, they'll kind of hide behind a tree and just wait, and then you just get sniped in the head from behind. You know what I mean? Or people can, you know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You want to leave your body covered at all sides at all times. That is definitely the best strategy to go with. That and playing the outer edge of the gas. I know it kind of contradicts itself because people are going to be able to find you more, but like, you're going to be covered, and it works so well. Trust me, do it. The last step I have. So if you listen to all these previous steps, okay, you're gonna get to the end, right? Like, all these things that I just told you to do, it's gonna get you to where you want to be, right? You're fighting for a W now. You played the outer edge of the gas. You built the bases. You got materials early game. You got looted up early game. You're here now. You're in the final chapter. You're in your 1v1. You're in your 2v2, whatever it may be. Okay. Now the final tip, and this is something that is gonna be hard for some of you guys. And trust me, I know I used to have the same thing. It's don't panic. There's a lot of players, a lot of Fortnite players that it's stressful. You know what I mean? Like when you get to the end of the game and you're there and it's a 1v1, like, if you fuck, like, I don't know about you, but when I was getting my first wins on Fortnite, I was shaking. You know what I mean? I was nervous, man. My heart was pounding. Like, it was crazy the amount of excitement I was getting for going for this W, right? I still get a lot of excitement for winning games. I do. But I'm not nervous anymore because I've done it so many times. You know what I mean? I've kind of gotten over that. And let me just tell you, it is experience. I know that's what everybody tells you guys is play more, play more, play more. But I'm telling you, after you win 100 games on Fortnite, a win's going to be nothing. You know what I mean? You're going to get to the 1v1. You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to destroy this kid. And then you do it. So I know that's hard for some of you guys. Some of you guys probably maybe watching this video, you've never won a game of Fortnite in the history of your career. But trust me, don't be nervous about it, man. It's only going to make you play worse. And that's facts, man. It's so hard to do. That's the hardest tip to do in this entire video. But honestly, the most important. You don't want to be one of them guys. I've seen like people on Twitter that's been to the top 100 like 150 times, but they've literally won 0 games. Or not in top 100, top 10, 150 times that have 0 wins. You don't want to be that guy. You want to get the W when you get to the spot. I don't know if that was 6 tips or 7 tips or whatever, but that's from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, everything that I believe you need to know about Fortnite to win more games. Obviously, there's a lot of things that go in there, like, you know, have better aim and all that, but I'm going to make videos on aim and stuff like that in the future if that's what you guys want. If there is any particular thing that you guys think you need a video on, like a tip and trick type, how to do this, how to do that, let me know. I've made videos on building and other stuff like that, so just let me know if there's any mechanic in the game that you think you need assistance with, you know, for me to break down and give you some tips, kind of like I did in this video. But like I said, that's kind of like the tips from the start to the end of the game that I think is going to get you where you want to be, which is winning more games. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you think any of these tips helped you, be sure to smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Don't forget them notifications. And like I said, comment down below, guys, if you guys have any other stuff you guys want me to cover or whatever the case may be. All right. Thank you guys seriously so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, man. The road to 400,000 subs, man. Oh, it's gonna be exhausting, but we're doing it, man. We're doing it. I don't know if you're a part of that, but if you're still watching this and you can hear my sexy little voice, okay? I want you to type the road to 400K in the comments. I'm gonna see who the real ones are in this video right here. Without further ado, guys, I am out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whatever the hell it is. Whenever you're watching this video, we're lit, and I'm out.